Milton is starting to move away, but it was a very long, very dangerous night for the entire state of Florida. Landfall happened right around 8:30 last night near Siesta Key, a barrier island near Sarasota. It was a Category 3 storm, so it did take that slightly further southern track, which means somewhat good news for Tampa. We're not seeing that 15-foot storm surge that at one point was predicted for the Tampa area, but further to the south, again, as the sun comes up now, crews will be out just assessing the damage. Hopefully they can, as the storm moves away, kind of get some aerial views of exactly what we're dealing with there. Winds were over 110 miles an hour at landfall, with higher gusts bringing down power lines, bringing down street lights, bringing down, again, traffic signals across the region. And there were multiple tornadoes, homes destroyed, and fatalities reported with tornadoes even in the outer bands of Milton as it approached the state of Florida. It is now weakening quite a bit, and you can see it's now just off the coast. The last of that rain moving offshore now. We've got some steady rain here basically along the east coast of Florida, but the heaviest is starting to move away. Over the past 48 hours, though, you can see where that purple line is. That's where over 10 inches of rain is estimated to have fallen. Over a foot in Tampa, up to 18 inches reported in spots. Orlando picking up about a foot of rain as well. That coupled with the storm surge, especially in spots like Tampa and down towards Sarasota, leading to extensive flooding concerns. And again, the floodwaters will continue to be a problem as they trickle down into streams and rivers. You are going to continue to see flooding throughout today and tomorrow and even into the weekend. Milton does move away, though, by this afternoon. It's out to sea, it's over open water, and it will be weakening. It is not going to turn up the eastern seaboard. That's some of the only good news with this storm. The Carolinas will not be impacted. Our area not impacted either. Coming up, I'll have the local forecast here at home, where we could have some frost to start tomorrow morning, a frost advisory to tell you about, and more coming up. Jan and Jim, I'll send it back to you.
Thank you, Kate.
Good news on Milton is that after a very, very dangerous night in Florida, it is now offshore and it will continue to move away. Still some strong winds. Still we'll be dealing with flooding there for the foreseeable future, at least for the right through the weekend. However, the worst of Milton has ended. And here at home, we have been experiencing just a fantastic week of fall weather, but we've got a chilly day underway today. Let's take a look outside. A few of our local spots. Margate wanted to show up for us there, and what a gorgeous picture that is. The sun is up now. It looks great. Plymouth Meeting seeing some beautiful fall color. I had a ton of leaves coming down in my backyard yesterday. The puppy didn't know what was going on, what was falling from the sky. Trying to chase them, always a fun thing. But you're seeing a lot of leaves come down, and with the breeze today, certainly going to see a lot more leaf fall out there as well. Cape May looking beautiful this morning, and Philadelphia nothing but blue sky. So our next big story here at home, it's the coldest air of the season today into tonight. Today's highs are only in the low 60s. Tonight we're going to drop into the 40s, and it's the first frost for many of us overnight into tomorrow morning. Tomorrow morning's lows range anywhere from 36 to 43 degrees, and 36 is cold enough for frost to form. Even if you're not down around freezing, that would be a freeze warning. A frost advisory means mid to upper 30s, some frost, and it could mean the end of the growing season if it's the first frost for many plants and crops out there. So temperatures right now not cold enough for frost this morning, although it is a chilly 42 in Millville. We've hit 50 in Philadelphia. We have not dropped into the 40s just yet. 44 degrees in Atlantic City and in Trenton right now. And today we are headed for a high of just 62 degrees. 62, that was our overnight low not too long ago, but that's the high today. And despite a full day of sunshine, a cool breeze from the north-northwest will actually make it feel a couple degrees cooler. It's one of those days where if you're in the shade, you need a jacket, but in the sun, it feels pretty nice, and it certainly feels every bit of October. Let's talk about the frost, though. Frost advisory will go into effect overnight tonight. Across much of the area, we'll see temperatures dropping into the 30s. So I want to pull up our forecast low temperatures for tomorrow morning, and you'll see in most of our colder spots, we will be seeing some 30s. Millville tonight into tomorrow, 39 degrees. Toms River, the forecast low, 37. Tomorrow morning in Philadelphia, 43 degrees. And again, this is a chilly pattern for us across the region. Temperatures dropping as cold winds from Canada invade. We're looking at 30s in Allentown, Pottstown, Reading, and that means, again, we have a frost advisory to tell you about. All of the spots shaded in blue. What you're seeing offshore, that's a small craft advisory just for some gusty winds there. But the blue, that'll be tonight into tomorrow morning, a frost advisory for, again, Salem, Cumberland, Cape May. Now, the immediate shore point's not included in this either, but interior, Atlantic, Ocean, Burlington counties, right up to Mercer County, the Lehigh Valley, and the Poconos, as well as Chester, Montgomery, and Bucks counties included in that frost advisory. And here's another way to look at it. We'll put it up on the map for you here. The city, Camden, Gloucester, Delaware, and all of the state of Delaware not included in this frost advisory. The rest of the region is, and it goes until 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. Over the next 10 days, though, after a chill today, 62 today, 40s tomorrow morning, we will warm up nicely again. And basically, if you liked last weekend, you're going to like this one too. It's nice and warm. Temperatures back to the upper 70s, maybe even approaching 80 by Sunday. So you don't need the jackets for the Eagles game Sunday, but then it gets colder again next week as temperatures drop. Highs only in the 50s by next Tuesday. So a nice mild weekend for the time of year, upper 70s. Let's go ahead and take a look at your next weather 7-day forecast. And as you'll see, it is going to be very comfortable out there and dry really for the next 7 days. Let's see if this will pull up for me here. There we go. 62 degrees with sunshine today, 70 tomorrow, and then upper 70s for the weekend. But get ready, these ups and downs continue next week. We're looking at highs only in the 50s by Tuesday. I'll send it back over to you.